So earlier today, I was considering, the difference between people who like thrive off cannabis and people who avoid cannabis. Like they don't like it, and it's like what's the difference there? What's going on there? Often, what what I've um, what I've understood is a lot of people who do like cannabis and maybe I can relate to, or I find myself in circles with them, is they're martial artists. Like, they train in martial arts, or, they're a fighter, but it's being okay with the chaos, understanding the ride, that life is, that this trip is with cannabis. And if you can enjoy the ride, if you can embrace the ride, how much beneficial how much more beneficial will that be? If you're gonna have to go on a ride anyways and you can embrace it instead of being so nervous and anxious. So that's what I found, to the people who thrive like myself. Like sometimes I'll go on weeks, or yeah, I'll go for weeks, like doing it every day in the morning as a pre-workout, either for like a Muay Thai session, a Jiu-Jitsu session, or an intense weightlifting, or like a intense like weightlifting strength training session. I'll earn it. That's key. I'll earn it. I'll earn the benefits of cannabis. So it's like it's positive all around. Like how you interpret your experience with many things and the world, man. That can create like negative stress, stress, more positive experience, more anxiety, like your perspective. So my perspective is I'm okay with riding the chaos. Like life is chaotic. There's benefits to, there's like, these inflammation um, benefits with cannabis, and I earn it. So it's like all positive. Like, and I love to read. I love to do my research. So, I've looked into this for years. I've been doing it for years, and I've, gone through phases. Like, I remember when I started smoking like a lot of blunts, and whether it be a hemp wrap or tobacco wrap, I'm like, how does this differ from like a cannabis edible or the bong hits? And I felt like I'm doing a lot more of the, and it's like I'm doing breath work. This is like a great warm up for my workout. Like I'm working on my breathing before I step into this gym. I'd be doing it like right outside in the parking lot, right outside of like a commercial gym. Um, and some people like would say something, or whatever, but I was like, man, like then I do edible. Like, okay, the quickness of an edible, it's gonna last a bit longer. More recently, it's been bongs, but bong hits because it's so simple for me, and I integrate it with my lifestyle. Like when I'm getting my bags ready to go, I go get some stuff ready, do a couple bong hits, get some stuff ready, or if I'm bringing the dog, put the dog on. So it's like when I wake up in the morning, there is like anxiety. There's anxiety that starts to build if I don't do that workout early in the morning. And it's like the cannabis, an intense workout is like the perfect harmony. It's a perfect synergy to start the day with a charge, with a positive charge. So overall, um, what I found out, what I would extend to you, is if you're unwilling to use cannabis, or if you're like so against it, like because of how it makes you feel, like it makes you feel anxious or nervous, it could be you have a hard time like embracing the journey, like that perspective of embracing, enjoying the ride. That is challenging to do, but I've seen that. I've seen that so often. Like, those are like maybe often the same people who won't do martial arts because they don't want to get hurt, or like whatever they think. They don't think it's a priority. They don't think it's healthy, especially as a male, to be able to defend yourself and to sharpen that skill and keep that skill sharpened. So cannabis and the discomfort that comes with it, there's a lot of benefit to overcome and embrace the chaos that's with it, and then just utilize that with the workout. I feel like that's the perfect synergy.